in those moments, like how can someone develop a resilient mindset when facing rejection or setbacks in their career? Because they're going to experience those as they continue to grow.
So this kind of goes with the positive psychology. It's really the cognitive reframing, what lens we're looking at a situation, right? So a lot of times people talk about failure, they talk about setbacks, but when you're faced with those moments, it's if your lens is, this is my learning opportunity, this is where I got stronger, this is what had to break so I could fix. When you shift that lens where it's not, poor me, I didn't make it out of the situation or I didn't get the result I wanted, your outcome changes with it. So, for example, when a student gets their math test back, what's the first thing they are instinctually likely to do when they're reviewing the results of that test? Are they going straight to the red pen and what I got wrong and how many did I miss? What was my score? That is instinctually what we are trained to do. But most people don't walk away and say, I actually got 90%. I got 90 out of 100 correct. You rarely hear people say, like, oh my gosh, I got 90 out of 100. That is impressive. What they'll say is, I can't believe I missed those 10. Like, how did I miss those? And then they start to challenge it and they fixate on what they got wrong. And then they beat themselves up over the 10 they got wrong instead of celebrating the 90 they got right. And that's how we approach everything. That's instinctually, we are trained from kindergarten to approach. You identify the negative so you can correct it and never feel that way again. So when you train yourself to say, I don't care what's in front of me, like this is a lesson learned, let's celebrate the victory. Let's walk away with this. Like, what did I do well? What am I proud of? There's always going to be time to reflect on what needs to get improved in the future. We need that critical feedback, and that's how we learn and we grow. But that doesn't mean we diminish the wins that are happening along the way. And that's what we're doing in today's society. It's all about the result. It's like an all or nothing. I either won or I lost. And it's like, no, maybe the result isn't what I wanted, but what did I learn in the process? And what were the wins along the way? And so we have to train, whether it's our athletes, our students, our young professionals, it's the cognitive reframing of the situation. Are you looking at the 10% or the 90?